Hello, students. We are discussing a chapter called Environmental Issues. In the previous class, we discussed the topics like one is pollution, which means it is an undesirable change in physical, chemical, or biological properties of air, water, or soil. Second is pollutant. The agents which cause undesirable change are called pollutants, or the substance which causes the pollution is called pollutants. Then, air in that we in the previous class we discussed the air pollution. The undesirable change in physical, chemical, or biological in air is called air pollution. Air pollution. In that the effects of air pollution like causes injury to all living organism, reduced growth and yield of crop, cause premature death of plants, affect the respiratory system of human beings. Then second concept, the harmful effects of air pollution depends on concentration of pollutants, duration of exposure, organisms involved. Majorly, the air pollution caused by thermal power plants. Okay, the prevention of thermal power plant by two methods. One is electrostatic precipitator. In that, the a 99% of particulate matter is exhaust from thermal power plant. Second one is a scrubber. Okay, scrubber. This is the scrubber and this is the electrostatic precipitator. In this class, we are going to discuss one more topic, a continuing topic called controlling vehicular pollution. Controlling vehicular pollution. So, before going to the controlling vehicular pollution, okay, first we are going to discuss about the methods to reduce the vehicular pollution. Methods to reduce the vehicular pollution. What happens? The automobiles are major cause for atmospheric pollution. At least in the metro cities like Bangalore, Bombay, Kolkata, okay, then Delhi, etc. As the number of vehicle increases on the streets, this problem is shifting to the other cities also. The proper maintenance of automobiles along with use of lead free petrol or diesel can reduce the pollutants. So the catalytic converter is a vehicle emissions control device that converts the toxic pollutants in exhaust gas to less toxic pollutants by catalyzing a redox reactions. So, what the a catalytic converters are there? Those having expensive metals like platinum, palladium, rhodium, okay, as the catalyst are fitted into automobiles for reducing emission of poisonous gases. As the exhaust passes through the catalytic converter, the unburned hydrocarbons are converted into carbon dioxide and water and carbon monoxide. Then nitric oxide are changed into carbon dioxide and nitrogen gas respectively. The motor vehicles equipped with catalytic converter should use unleaded petrol because lead in the petrol inactivates the catalyst. So what the platinum, palladium and rhodium are expensive metals we are used as a catalyst. These metals reduce the emission of poisonous gases. Then the unburned hydrocarbons are converted into carbon dioxide and nothing but the water. The carbon monoxide, nitric oxide are changed to carbon dioxide and nitrogen gases respectively. So that we are using we are using a catalytic converter is a vehicle emission control device that convert the toxic pollutants in exhaust gas to less toxic pollutants. Less toxic pollutants. Then, when come to the controlling vehicular pollution. So here what happens with sorry, it's a large population of vehicular traffic, especially in Delhi cities. So we are going to take a case study, an example of Delhi. Delhi leads the country in its level of air pollution. It has more cars than the states of Gujarat and West Bengal put together. So when we are put the Gujarat and West Bengal cars, so in these two cities is more than cars we are going to see in the Delhi. In the 1990s, the Delhi ranked fourth among the 41 most populated cities of the world. Air pollution problems in Delhi become so much serious that a public interest litigation, that is PIL, public interest litigation, was filed in the Supreme Court of India. That is so there is a one case lodged in the Supreme Court of India. After being censored very strongly by Supreme Court under its directives, the government was asked to take within a specified time period appropriate measures, including switching over the entire fleet of public transports like buses from diesels to compressed natural gas, a simply called as a CNG. All the buses of Delhi was converted to the run on CNG by the end of 2002. Okay, CNG is better than diesel. There is one question is arises. Yes, the answer is that the CNG burns most efficiently, unlike petrol and diesel. In the automobiles, and very little of it is left unburned. Moreover, the CNG is cheaper than petrol or diesel. It cannot be siphoned off by thieves and adulterated like petrol or diesel. The main problem with the switching over to CNG is the difficulty of laying down pipelines to deliver CNG through distribution points, pumps, and ensuring uninterrupted supply. Simultaneously, a parallel steps taken in Delhi for reducing vehicular pollution include the out of old vehicles, use of unleaded petrol, use of low sulfur petrol and diesel, use of catalytic converters in vehicles. Lastly, application of stringent pollution level norms for vehicles, etc. So here what happens? So in Delhi, there are more number of cars are able to travel and make a more traffic. So there is a public interest litigation. PIL is filed in the Supreme Court also. Okay. So the government of Delhi converted buses run on CNG by the end of 2002. Here CNG, compressed natural gas. The advantages of CNG is it burn most efficiently. One advantage. Second is it is very little remain unburned. Third, it cannot be siphoned. Fourth, it cannot be adulterated like petrol or diesel. Adulterated, we are not mix other things, other oils. CNG is cheaper than petrol and diesel. These are the list of advantages of CNG, uses of CNG. Then The problems of use of CNG. The problems of use of CNG is it is difficulty in laying down pipelines to deliver CNG. ಸೊ ಪೈಪ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಪೈಪ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ನ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕ ಭಾಳ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಾನ್ ಅಸ್ಯೂರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅನ್ಇಂಟರಪ್ಟೆಡ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ, ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ CNG, compressed natural gas. The composition of CNG or other parallel step taken in Delhi is phasing out old vehicle, use of unleaded petrol, use of low sulfur petrol diesel, use of catalytic converter in vehicle, application of strict pollution level norms for vehicle. Okay, then the government of India through a new auto fuel policy has laid out a road map to cut down vehicular pollution in India, in Indian cities. That is steadily reducing the sulfur and aromatic content in petrol and diesel fuels. That is a new auto fuel policy to cut down the vehicular pollution. Second one is nothing but the Euro second norms. For example, Euro second norm. For example, a sulfur reduced to 350 ppm parts per million in diesel, sulfur reduced to 150 ppm in petrol, aromatic hydrocarbons to be reduced to 42%, upgradation of vehicle engines. Due to the above steps taken by Delhi government, there is a substantial fall in carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide level between 1997 and 2005. So this is the mass emission standards. Bharat stage second, which is equivalent to Euro second norms, called mass emission standard, nothing but Bharat stage second, which is equivalent to Euro second norms, are no more applicable in any of the cities of India. In details of the latest mass emission standard in India provided, like, so the type of vehicles, the four-wheeler, the norm is Bharat state third. The city's implementation is throughout the country since October 2010. Then four-wheelers, Bharat stage 4, the 13 mega cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, Bangalore, Surat, Kanpur, Agra, Lucknow and Sholapur since April 2010. Then three-wheelers, Bharat stage 3rd throughout the country since October 2010. Two-wheelers, Bharat stage 3rd throughout the country since October 2010. So these are the efforts made. The air quality of Delhi has significantly improved according to an estimate. A substantial fall in carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide level has been found in Delhi between 1997 and 2005. This is about a new auto fuel policy to cut down the vehicular pollution, especially when come to the Delhi. Okay. Next, we are move on to the noise pollution. So before going to the noise pollution, when come to the sources of air pollution. Sources of air pollution. There are majorly two types of air pollution: gaseous pollution, particulate pollution. Already we know that particulate pollution how we are going to control. Then the sources of air pollution. The first source is called as a vehicular exhaust, automobile source. The exhaust gases are produced by combustion of petrol and diesel in the automobiles. The pollutant gases like carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide. Then second, industrial waste. A large number of chief industries gaseous pollutants include sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, smoke, and dust particle are the major sources of industrial waste to cause the air pollution. Third one, a burning garbage. Burning garbage is a serious threat to air quality. The burning garbage releases many toxic gases, chemicals, metals. Okay, then brick kilns. In addition to vehicular emission, industrial waste, burning garbage, brick kilns are another biggest source of air pollution. Air pollution. Large quantity of coal is burned in the big brick kilns. Okay. Then the smoke and grit, the burning of coal and mineral oils which are burned in houses and factories liberate smoke and the soot. These two are contaminate the air. So these are the major sources of air pollution. One is vehicular exhaust, nothing but the automobiles. Second, industrial waste. Third, burning garbage. Fourth, brick kilns. Then a smoke and grit. Okay, grit. So once again, I am going to repeat this topic. One, in this class we studied the methods to reduce the vehicular pollution, which is the method called as a catalytic converter. It is a vehicle emission control device that convert the toxic pollutants in exhaust gas to less toxic pollutant. Less toxic pollutant. Then second thing is nothing but second thing is CNG, use of CNG, compressed natural gas. The advantages like it burns most efficiently, it is very little remain unburned, it cannot be siphoned, it cannot be adulterated like petrol or diesel, it is cheaper than petrol and diesel. There is a one disadvantage is it is difficulty in laying down pipelines to deliver CNG, and second is non-assurance of uninterrupted supply. Uninterrupted supply. Then the new auto fuel policy to cut down the vehicular pollution is steadily reducing the sulfur and aromatic content in the petrol and diesel. The Euro second norms is sulfur reduced to 350 ppm in diesel, 150 ppm in petrol, 42% reduced aromatic hydrocarbons, upgradation of vehicle engines. Vehicle engines. Then the mass emission standard, nothing but the Bharat stage second, which is equivalent to Euro second norms, are no more applicable in any of the cities of India. Okay, the air quality of Delhi has significantly improved according to an estimate. A substantial fall in carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide level has been found in Delhi between 1997 and 2005. 2005. So this is about the methods to reduce the vehicular emission, catalytic converter, in that second called the use of CNG and new auto fuel policy, Euro second norms, and finally also we discussed the one thing is called a sources of air pollution. Sources of air pollution. The sources of air pollution is nothing but a called automobile source, industrial source, okay, then a garbages, etc, etc. In the next class we are going to discuss about the a noise pollution, okay, noise pollution in this, and how the harmful effects of noise pollution is taken place, how we are going to prevent. Next, water pollution, how it is causes, what are the effects, what are the sources, and how we are going to control. Okay, so these things, and then finally one more thing, nothing but the biomagnification. So these things we are going to discuss in the next class. It is a very important one. Right. Then, so in this class we complete the a one complete concept called as a air pollution, its definition, sources, causes, effects, as well as controlling method, and second a case study controlling vehicular air pollution, especially in Delhi. Okay, thank you.